Hi and welcome to Top Tips Tuesday. Jeff here again from GCD Property. So this week's tips are 5 essential questions you should ask a buyer's agent if you're considering using a buyer's agent to source your next property. So number 1, are they licensed? So what I mean by that is, do they have a qualification, a real estate license? Because we are dealing with property, we are dealing with contracts, solicitors, etc. So you definitely need someone that's licensed to be able to help you through that process. Number 2, how long have they been in property buying and selling? And not just for clients, but for themselves. To ask them, have you been in the property market? Do you currently own property? Have you bought and sold property? Because markets change, experience does count. So the more times you've done a transaction, the greater experience you'll gain, and you'll see all sorts of situations in terms of different markets. So very important to have real life experience buying and selling property for themselves, not only for their clients. Number 3, client testimonials. So the best way of determining anything in life is looking at other people that have experienced that service and their feedback from that. Video testimonials or a phone number to speak to someone that's been through the journey and experienced that service, that level of service, and how much confidence and the results that they achieved from using that buyer's agent. Number 4, what data platforms do they use? By that we mean access to things like CoreLogic, Investor Search, real estate investor platforms, RP data. These are very important tools to have. So when you're analysing a market, even if you live in the local area or you're driving through the local area, you really need to have those data and statistics, growth month on month, times of selling times in terms of property, rental demand, vacancy rates, infrastructure going in. All that data is really important. So to have access to a professional platform gives that buyer's agent the experience and that data that they can do to pass on to you as a buyer to give you a good advice in terms of value for the property and also the part of the property cycle that particular suburb is in as well. So again, this research and data is very important. And number 5 on our list is, what is their process for identifying properties that match your needs and budget? So understanding how does it work from the very first conversation that you have with that buyer's agent right through to engage in the fees and service that they provide, and how long does that service provide for. And another good tip is to ask them for other professionals that you'll need. So when you're buying a property, there is a lot of components and professionals that you'll need. Things like finance specialists, solicitors, managers, all those people are very important. So if you're working with a buyer's agent that's got experience and contacts with those other professionals I've used before, it can be very beneficial, and it'll make the process a lot smoother. And also if they've used those professionals before and they've got had that good experience for their clients or themselves, it's really going to help make your process and journey smoother. So hope that's given you an insight into the buyer's agents and the role they play in terms of property purchase, and good luck with your next property purchase.